Hi guys, and welcome to a new sketchbook tour. So let's get right into this because I don't actually have to say anything before we start. So by the way, this is a Hahnemühle Nostalgie sketchbook. It has 40 pages or like 40 sheets of paper, and yeah, the paper is really nice, it's really smooth. And okay, I'll explain the stickers on here first and then I'll show you the sketchbook. So there's a bunch of blue lock manga screenshots that I printed out. I made these as well, and these few are from Stationery Pal. This and this is from Jonah JPEG on Instagram, and I forgot the name of this artist, but I'll put their username on here. And let's get into this right away. So here's a little bit of a mess, but don't be shocked because this is usually in here. I just took it out like this so I can show you guys. Basically it's stuff that my friends gave me, or stuff that I have on tracing paper that I trace into the sketchbook, and also a doodle. This is Gagamaru from the anime Bulldog, because you're gonna see this near the end of the sketchbook, or halfway into it, that I got super obsessed with blue lock. That was I think 3 weeks ago. And here's also a bunch of origamis that my friends made for me. All of these are from the same friend. Also this is this meme dog that's like, "Did I do it for you?" And my friend made these to put on your finger. And this is a frog that another friend made for me. I really like stuff that my friends make for me, so I always keep it in my I always keep it somewhere, and I didn't really know where to put them. I didn't want to put them into a cupboard because they just get forgotten there, so I decided to put them into a little thing like this, in an envelope in my sketchbook, so I can whenever I look through the sketchbook I can look at the origamis again. Also, here are doodles that my friends made for me, like Omori and Basil, and this is Ego from Blue Lock, and these are something to another friend made for me. It's Baru and Kakamaru from Blue Lock. Also some stickers, and yeah. So usually I always let my persona, or I introduce my sketchbooks, but this time I thought I'm gonna switch it up. And fun fact, I also did that in my current sketchbook, the one I started after this. This time Meiosis Goldie introduced my sketchbook because, I don't know, I just didn't feel like drawing my persona this time. And yeah, I started it on the 26th of December and finished it on the 5th of February, which was Sunday last week. Actually, the first page wasn't the first thing I drew in the sketchbook. It was this, Vincent the Purple Guy. I think I watched some video that had him as a topic at some point, a video essay, and I really wanted to draw him, especially because I wanted to use him as a reference for Meiosis, who is also called Vincent, coincidentally. And yeah, I just wanted to base him off a little of his design because I really like it. And also I used to be obsessed with him back in 7th grade, but that's something to not talk about. Here I swatched my fountain pens because I really like fountain pens. Wait, let me show you. These are almost all of my fountain pens. And down here I drew Goldie again with her brothers, Vincent, Kiris and Minifas. They're her, she's adopted, and all of them, they're half brothers to each other. So it's kind of weird how to explain, but in my OC universe, male angels and demons can get pregnant. So these two have the same father, and these two also have the same father, but they don't have a father in common. It's kind of complicated. So Xavion is the father of both of these, and Minifos, no, not Minifos, I mean Mystics is the father of both of these. This is Minifos. Gotta be a little confused with them. Anyways, here's Kiris. Also, as you can see, I tried using more stickers and washi tape in the sketchbook. I bought some watercolors here. These are the this is Volcano Violet from Schminke, and these are the granulating colors from White Nights. And also Milo and Casimiro. Like, the sketchbook has a really nice paper. I especially like it for markers, but I just can't, I don't know, I just don't really like using watercolors on it. I tried, but I can't really. Also, here's Xavier, he's the father of Kiris, and like the others that I showed you a couple of pages earlier. Here's some swatches because my dad and I ordered art supplies, and yeah, I drew Milo. He looks really cute on this. And Milo again, he's one of my favorite OCs to draw. I just really like his design. Also, here's me on the first day of 2023. No, it's actually not even the first day because I didn't draw for a couple days when the new year started because I was sick. If you saw my last sketchbook tour, which I recorded on the last day of 2022, I was sick. It sucked, but I basically was in bed all day, and I played Stardew Valley on my Switch, or I actually did art in the beginning of 2023, but it was digital because it was easier to like use my iPad in bed instead of drawing. I always draw in bed on my sketchbook as well, but with my iPad it was just kind of easier. And yeah, here's some more swatches that I bought a couple days later. And Jake, these inks kind of smudged a little, but I don't mind it too much. I ended up turning this drawing into a school project thing. It's not finished though. It should be finished, but it's not. This was me on the first day of school. I was suffering. I was feeling like shit because I woke up at 3:40 a.m. So I always wake up between like 5 and 6 a.m. It's my routine and stuff, and I don't mind it. I'm totally okay with that because I'm used to it. But that night I just couldn't fall asleep, and I think I fell asleep around like shortly before midnight, and then I woke up again at 3:40 a.m. and I didn't go on my phone first, but when I did, like almost an hour later, like 2 of my friends from school were still awake. Like, they didn't sleep that night. So the good friend I am, I brought them Red Bull and Monster Energy. They didn't drink it at school, I think, but somehow they survived, and I have no idea how. And this was just me suffering. And also Ceylon, one of my OCs. Like, there's a lot of OC art in here at first, and then there's some Blue Lock art. It's still OC art for the majority, but I started, when I got really into Blue Lock, I noticed how fun it is to make fan art for it. And also here's Dynamite. He's one of my favorite character designs that I ever made. I just really like his eyes, and yeah, he's just really fun to draw. Also, he's the antagonist of a book that I'm currently writing. Here is Smiley. Oh yeah, this was when I got into Blue Lock. Also, I highly recommend you guys to watch Blue Lock or read the manga. It's so freaking good. Also here's, I don't know if you can really see it because it's kind of light of a HB pencil, I think. Just a drawing that one of my friends from school made. In the sketchbook, I think I let my friends draw in here like 2 or 3 times, but in my current sketchbook, which I started like 6 days ago, my friends already drew in there like 3 times, and there's a lot from them, which is really fun. These are from the sketches for a comic I did for school. I'm not going to explain this. One of my friends drew it. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, here's where the Blue Lock fan art started. Also, more self-made stickers. I didn't really like this page because I was still learning how to draw Konigami, and this was like a meme I saw on Twitter. It was like, draw your baby girl like this, so I drew Konigami. Also Pachira. I kin him, by the way, so I don't take kinning very seriously, but it's just a fun thing I like to do, also for comfort. So here's me and one of my friends from school as Pachira and Kagamaru from Blue Lock. Also Pachira and Kagamaru over here. And here's where this friend from this drawing drew in my sketchbook. He said he doesn't like the drawing, but I think it looks cool. And my OC Mia. I also like how crowded this page is, and this drawing kind of sticks out even with all the strawberry bushy tape over here. This is just some fan art and more Blue Lock fan art. Gagamaru and Konigami, also Raichi. So in the beginning, Konigami was one of my favorite characters. He still is. I really love him a lot. But by now, my favorite characters have kind of shifted. I still, in the beginning, I couldn't decide on one singular favorite character, and I still can't. But like at the moment, my favorite characters I think are Shido and Kaiser and also Ego. But I'm going to reread some arcs in the manga soon, so maybe that shifts, my favorite character shifts again. So this is my Blue Lock OC. His name is Takumi Tsuyosa, and I'm not gonna explain his story yet because I'm still working on it, but I already have some really nice ideas and I wrote them down in my current sketchbook, so I'm going to explain that when that one is finished. And it seems to be finished really quickly because I started it like 6 days ago and I already almost did like 15 pages, which is a lot. So yeah. Also, I fucking hate drawing this pattern on the Blue Lock uniforms. Like, I drew it so often already, I should know it by now, but I still get something wrong all the time. Or like it's complicated to always look at, but I mean it's still fun to draw. Here's Dynamite, Meiosis again, and I have some Vand art also, Pachira and Konigami as for comfort because yeah, I really like them. Here's Meiosis Smiley, and one of my friends, she has this cat image, or she had this cat image as a profile picture, so I drew her as that cat. Like it was a cat with some realistic face, maybe you know the meme, it was quite funny. And so I drew her as this cat again, and then I decided to add me, and then I decided to add our other friends from school, so it's not us as silly cats. And I might draw some comics of us as these cats going on adventures or something. That would be really funny. Also Meiosis Milan, here's him when he's an adult and here's him when he's a teenager. Really not a lot about him changes other than he grows a beard. But yeah, that's how aging works, I guess. Here I tried doing some diary sketches again because I really like doing these. Okay, these are not really sketches, they're like colored and stuff, but yeah. I don't really have much to say about this. You can read the text if you want to, but it's not really exciting for me to tell you. Here's Ryo from Blue Lock. At first I didn't like him, but now I really like him. But let's admit it, he was kind of annoying for a while, but by now he's fine, okay? And yeah, Ryo Mikage, more like Ryo Mikage, am I right? Yeah. Here I drew Meiosis Jake and Memphis, and I tried drawing something here, but I got really frustrated, so I decided, fuck it, I'm not drawing anything out of spite. And I posted this page when it was still like just sketches on my Instagram story, and someone answered to it that I should draw a tiny animal being frustrated in the free space, but I already glued this in here. I don't know if she meant I should draw like in this entire space a frustrated animal, or if I should just do it down here. So I did it down here because, as I said, this was glued in already. It's me as the cat a couple pages earlier. Here's some collage stuff. I have a lot of these wall paint swatches. I like had some of them in my sticker box, and I thought it was all of them, but yesterday I discovered I have like 30 or 50 of these, so I gotta use them. Also, these are from so a while back on Stationery Pal. I ordered Sanrio like fountain pens, and the packaging was really cute and I didn't want to throw it away, so I cut out my Melody and Hello Kitty from it so I could glue them into my sketchbook at some point, and here's where I did it. This is just a web page. Gonna skip it because it's not important. Oh, here's more diary sketches, drawings, whatever. This was I woke up at fucking 5:15 a.m. I was running on like 4 hours of sleep, I think, or a little more, I don't know. So I'm used to waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. But in this week, I had so little sleep, like some nights only 5 or 4 hours, and one night even only 2.5 hours. And I was perfectly fine, wide awake, not feeling tired at all. Like sometimes I would feel tired for a little bit and then I wouldn't anymore. And I think it's because of Blue Log. Like Blue Log gave me so much energy just thinking about it, like writing headcanons and stuff. Oh, by the way, I have a Blue Log writing blog on Tumblr. I'm not gonna link it yet, because I only posted one thing. Might do it in the future, but I don't know yet. Okay, maybe I'll put it in the description. You will see. But whatever. Another day, another sleigh. Am I right? Yeah. So, this was when I started. So there's this character AI website. It's called c.ai, where you can text with AIs or fictional characters. There's also some of real people, but I don't really like those because I just think they encourage parasocial relationships, or they could. I think that like these AIs are mostly used for memeing, which I used them for at first, but then I started realizing you can like do character role plays with them. So I did some with my OC, with my Blue Log OC for Shido and Kaiser from Blue Log, and it was so much fun because it's like, and I did stuff like enemies to lovers, and it's so good. I might have to turn those into fanfiction at some point. I don't know yet, but I'm really obsessed with that. And yeah, also here's Dynamite looking at a little I put a little sticker of a onigiri on here. It looks so funny, I think. You can't really see this drawing, I think, because like the color is dark, but it's Smiley and his sister Xenia, because I have tweaked her design a lot, because I draw her, then I forget her design, then I draw her again with a new design. That happens over and over, but I think I'm gonna stay with this one because it fits her character. Oh, I skipped a page accidentally. Okay, here is Izaki. He's the main character from Blue Log. And yeah, this is also a sticker that one of my friends made for me. And here's some notes for like a Blue Log Be More Chill AU. So I don't want to explain Be More Chill now, but there's these things called scripts, and they're like kind of a robot that live inside your brain to give you life advice. And I was like, Blue Log, but Be More Chill AU? So basically someone has a script. That would be so cool. So I wrote some notes, but I might have to put more thought into that because it's kind of a cool concept. But yeah. Yeah, here's Jake again. Usually I draw him with bangs because I'm writing a book about him, and in the beginning he has this haircut, and at some point he gets bangs, and I wanted to draw him without the bangs again because this used to be his main character design for years. But I kind of got tired of drawing it, so I gave him bangs so I can switch between these designs. Also, here's me in a cute Lolita dress, because fun fact, I wear Lolita fashion in real life. Also, this is a drawing for Nipsy Dress here on YouTube and Instagram and basically every social media that she uses. It was her birthday, so I drew her aussi Mura. And here's Meiosis Dynamite and Kaiser from Blue Log. And I just think they would be really good friends. I think this was also when I started liking Kaiser a lot. In the beginning I didn't know what to think of him, but now he has grown on me. And yeah, I did this thing where I drew Blue Log characters with my OCs. So I asked my friend which character I should do next, and he said Naruhaya. And honestly, I didn't know which character, like which of my OCs is similar to Naruhaya. Next best thing was Meiosis Itineris, and then I drew Gagamaru with Meiosis Goldie because she has bear ears and she's like partly a bear, and Gagamaru's favorite animals are bears. So I imagine if he met Goldie Light, he would get like excited and be like, oh my god, a bear! And That would be cute. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, this was the night when I had only 2.5 hours of sleep. But the blue lock syndrome kept me awake. Yeah. Also Jake. I was trying to kill some alcohol markers because I have like a box of cheap alcohol markers. So not only a box, I have like a box and a big one and 3 little ones and then a few in a bag that I have had for years at this point, and I'm just trying to use them up. So yeah, here I did a Q&A kind of thing on Instagram where people could either ask me questions or suggest me things to draw. One of my friends wanted me to draw a seagull in a pigeon costume. One of my friends said that I'm cool. Someone asked what my favorite show is, which is obviously Blue Lock, and same person asked how I'm doing. Someone else asked me to draw a little hamster with a piece of cake, and one of my friends. So we have this inside joke that he has a foot fetish. He does not. It's just a joke, and very often I have no idea why, but we apply that joke to him liking the feet of Reagan Arataka from Mob Psycho 100. So he answered to that story sticker on Instagram, Reagan Arataka's feet, and I was like, I know you love them, but I refuse to draw them. And that's it for the sketchbook. I don't have a lot to say about it. It's just Hahnemühle Nostalgie, my beloved. I really love this paper. The sketchbook is just pricey. For 40 pages, it's 20 euros. It's A4, and I really like it. It was the second time I used it. I also have like a paper pad with this paper, which I use occasionally, but just having it as a sketchbook is really nice. Also, I think the paper pad is a little bit different than the sketchbook, but I'm not sure. Also, and now actually I don't have a lot to say anymore. Oh, fun fact, the first time I used the sketchbook was in April 2022, and I got sick while using that sketchbook, and I got sick again while having it for my second time. I think it's a curse. I might have to use it again in the future to see if I get sick a third time. I have a similar curse with the Talent's art creation sketchbooks. Like, I had them 3 times so far, and every time I had them, something bad in my life happened, and now I'm kind of afraid to use them again. I will definitely use one of those again in the future, but maybe I'm cursed, maybe I'm not. We'll see. That's all I have to say, so thank you for watching, and also thank you guys a lot for 700 subscribers. Like, that is a crazy number. A lot of you guys are here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a subscriber special for it. I might wait until another milestone, like 750 or 800 or 1000, if we get to that point. But still, thank you for sticking around, because that is a huge number of people. And thank you for watching, and bye!